Hello and welcome everyone. Our colony progressed quite a bit since the last time. We got our lumberjack on level 3 here. We leveled up quite a bunch of buildings. As you can see, these are level 3 already. I upgraded these to level 3 as well. Check out the other buildings as well. We upgraded the composter to 3, one farmer to 3 here. Our shepherd to level 3 behind here as well. Here we got a new farmer going, which is going to work on this field here, but Mrs. Hannah C. White is seeming a bit lazy at the moment. We also upgraded the cow farmer here, the cowboy hat. I'm not sure if it's level 3 already. Let's check it out. Yep, level 3 as well. I built another delivery man here, which gives us now 3 level 3 delivery men, which should get our deliveries done quite quickly. Where's still level 3 since we needed to upgrade our builder as well. The miner was upgraded to level 3 as well. Yep. And the smelter got updated to level 3. And the smelter at level 3 means that he's constantly doubling all ores now. And starting at level 4 he will double them with a chance to triple them as well, depending on his level. So if I would upgrade him to level 4, he would have a 10% chance to triple ores. So that's quite decent, I think. Our fisherman was upgraded as well. Now his had changed a bit in the style, so I had to use the reposition option, but I think it looks quite amazing. Our guard towers are all level 3 as well, and our wall is finally finished. So that's here, a wall which surrounds our whole colony and a Great Wall of China. I also did another huge bit of terraforming behind here, which I'm going to show you in a second. And it's not completely finished yet here, the wall in the sector. Remember, the colony used to stop pretty much exactly here, but I was kind of bothered by it and it didn't look very nice, and the wall had to be very high. So I actually made a small trench around here as well, as you can see, and I removed the whole mountain here. This mountain here, the big mountain of the jungle here, it stick into my colony, so I removed it. So there is a chance that I'll actually move the library here. So, oh, that was not on purpose. So let's go up here. Now the library here is a new building in the colony. I'm not sure if I might change the style or reposition it again as well. And the library actually makes people study. So as you can see, our citizens have these skills here, and these skills influence how fast they level, and the level influences how fast they work. Now they get born with a certain skill set, and it can only change if you assign them to the library. So here both of them were quite low skilled. They're leveling up quite a bunch since I employed them. And they actually ask for paper as well. You don't have to necessarily give it to them, they will study without paper as well. But if you give them paper, they actually are going to study faster and improve their skills quicker. So that's a wall is going around here. What's missing in this wall yet is putting up another portal. So I remove the old one here, you can see, and we'll need a new one, a new opening. Where are we going to put that? I think this might be quite interesting place here to put it. We can connect it to the mountain here. I think that might be quite interesting. Let's do this. Yep. So we could make a drawbridge here to the other side. So we would make it so we could make once a border here, like a gate, and then another drawbridge under here, which is going to extend. But that we would need 3 more multi-blocks. So let's clean this up here. Let's just try this here as well. Okay, let's get the materials for the other things we need. As everyone knows already, the multi-block has this recipe, so we're going to need a bunch of pistons, exactly 9 pistons, and a bunch of redstone. Pistons are the bigger problem because we don't have too much iron in our colony. Let's check. Put a bunch of iron to smelt somewhere. Let's see if it arrived at the smelter and came back to the warehouse already. Oh, perfect. Going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these, and 9 for the pistons. I think that's 9 as well. And those are almost breaking as well. So we're gonna need. I'm gonna stick with this anyway. Okay, we need stone that we have, and blanks what we have as well. Nice. So I think, wasn't it something like that? Yep, all 9 of them. And then we need stone, we don't have with us, but we got at our smelting station. So we've been working on a bunch of updates lately. It's mainly backend related. And one of the big updates which are going to come in is the structurize update. So we haven't talked a lot about it because structurize is the part of the mod which lets you use the build tool and the scan tool, these kinds of things. And a bit ago we extracted it into a separate mod which we called structurize. Now we did this to be able to separate those two, because that makes it easier to work with Minecolonies code. Minecolonies code is a lot. The structure code is around 24,000 lines, so that's a lot of code. And if we separate them, it makes it easier to maintain these two parts separately. It was a bunch of work to separate these two, but structurize is going to be a dependency for Minecolonies. Now, for 1.12, to not create any additional work and confusion, Minecolonies will include structurize inside a char already, so you don't have to worry anything. But when we start in 1.13, probably Curse is going to download both mods separately. And also one of the advantages of this is, let me do this here really quick. It's always nice to do this here and there to decorrupt the request system, because sometimes it gets kind of caught up. Now this will also allow us to get developers which want to use structurize as an API for them to improve it. We got a developer who wants to work on improving the file size, so which is going to decrease the file size problem we have with Minecolonies due to the big sizes of chars. Sleep really quick as well, and all these kinds of things. Also, structurize is going to add a shape tool which you can use to create certain shapes, cubes, and these kinds of things, which in the future are going to add some random math mode similar to Word did it as well. And we plan on being able to integrate this with a builder as well, so you can use the shape tool to position some shapes and let the builder build them. I think that's quite a nice idea. Okay, where did I need some materials, I think, and get rid of a few things. Let's get these here. Bridge is going to be out of wood. think we're fine. So additionally, we've been working on some improvements of the AI code so that things work a bit more smoothly and there are less chances of lag, performance improvements, etc. So this is also going to be important when we add new workers. These new workers usually also mean more lag, but since we're improving our backend processes, those new workers are not going to be any problem. So die zombie, done. When I do this here, fine, perfect. The distance here seems quite big. Let's check the distance. We need 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 sounds fine. Make a few of these more. So we got 4 downwards here. So we're going to remove here 4, 5. I'm going to block this off, else water is going to go down here. 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, and 8. 6, 7, and 8. The direction we're facing here is west. Okay. So we want from west downwards, the range of 8. Range of 8 and west. Range of 8 and west. Let's get myself a button. And again. And that's working just fine. Tuk, tuk, tuk. Nice. Now we're going to need the gate itself closing. I think I want to go this time with a side moving solution. So we got these 3 here. And we're going to put them here. Shoop, shoop. And we need these here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 4. We know that's going to be north to south. Just because this was west, so that has to be north to south. Oh, and the range 4 actually. 4 and 4. And can we get buttons? Does this work? Only for the middle one. That's a pity. Okay, that will work. And back. No, I didn't click on this. One second. Let's trigger this here back. So. I think it will look nicer if we make it extend the full area here. Make it 5. I think it will look more realistic. So 5. Now I'm actually going here the lazy way by putting the button exactly on one of these, so he's going to trigger the block under below them, but you can use any redstone logic. Actually, I'm probably going to make it, and let's just do it already to make it less lazy. Make it like this. Block here, but I'm going to need a redstone repeater and torch. I need some redstone. Let's get some redstone there and do it the right way, right away. Not do it the lazy way. So now, as I said, a lot of performance improvements are going to come in. We've improved the performance quite a lot in the last weeks anyway. So that should be something you should be really happy about, and especially on the server you're going to notice it. And we're actually also planning on a new event. So our last competition, the PvP competition, did not go completely as planned because some of these things have to be better tested yet. Once some of these systems we used, PvP system is not completely ready for big servers yet, but it was quite fun anyway. But the next event is going to be a colony competition. So this one is going to be a Patreon only event, and it's going to be basically like that. We're going to separate into 2 teams, which are going to random, mixed of developers and Patreons actually. And so, and then you will have 1 month to build your colony up, and after the month you're going to have to, 1 second, we're going to close the server, put everyone game mode 3, and then, oh, I didn't want to break the block. And then we're going to evaluate the colony depending on certain criteria, as on how efficient is the colony, how well does it look, all these kinds of things. Okay. Was it here? Not sure anymore. Nope. 1 over. It's here. Okay. 5 2. Remove 5 2. Block south. That's kind of weird. Let's check what's the matter here. I'm just being stupid, yeah. I'm blocking the way of where the blocks would travel. It doesn't work. And I broke it again. Reconfigure it again, then let's so so I think I go with the lazy way again. I broke this here, 5 2 north and south. It's working. Nice. So let's close this hole here. That was kind of a fail. That was a big fail. Okay. It's getting night already, but I want to make this a nice gate here, not just any type of gate. So I have a crafting bench already. Let's put it around here. Not to need it. But first, let's get a good night's sleep. Now we put the pack together already for this event, and I think it's going to be quite awesome. It's going to consist of developers and the other contributors to the modification, and all Patreons. We're going to film it as well. Oh, raiders are coming, great. We're going to film it as well, put probably a bunch of videos on YouTube with it, and yeah, we're going to since all developers are going to grade it and they are from the two different teams, the given grade should be quite fair then. So builder needs another hay ball. And finish this gate first. So I think that's something we can close off here. Now this message, as you're seeing that the raiders left your colony, this is basically because their chunk is unloading. It's quite difficult for us to nicely detect if it's a chunk which is unloading or it's actually the barbarian who is dying with it's difficult to dying or despawning. That's quite difficult to detect in this moment. Let's get up the stairs. So that's why this happens. Now I want some stairs leading up here. Here. So about the event, we're going to publish the information a bit later for everyone. Not completely happy with it. This here, yeah. That's gonna be better. Okay, move this here as well. And this to close up. Here, so 1, 2, 3, and the other one here. So I'm myself not one of the great builders. Usually leave these this to others. I think it's going to look decent enough. On this side we're not going to be able to make it stairs, but just close it off completely here. So we need a platform here as well. Remove these blocks that was previously. These here. So put up as well. And now can let's put one of these here. So I think you need to improve it on this side as well. Flash seems a bit of not very symmetrical here. Put it here. Like this. I think I'm going to put one more. Yeah. So that's actually even better. So here, and I'm going to need some blocks down here as well. And to build up here. Okay, that was quite a failed second failed jump. Nice. So I'll build myself that all the way up. So now I can put it here and make all of this. Not that one, not like this. No, it's kind of symmetrical, at least best I can do. Yes, here one, here one, here one, here one, and here one. Fine. And on the other side we need some torches as well. So make it kind of symmetrical. So here, let's make this a secret stash here. Looks nice. I think we want to close this off here as well. I believe it's better to close it off. So, and going to need these here. Okay, that's kind of unlucky. Another chest here. Okay, and I'm not really happy about that one here either. Let's make this. I think that's decent. I think you can live it. So I think the functionality is quite nice, isn't it? We open the door and we have the mode here. Only thing missing now is the other side of it. So let's go over here. It's going to need a landing platform. So to have some stairs left. 1, 2, 3. Not enough stairs. Stairs. No, we got enough stairs left. We're gonna hunt these barbarians as well. Make this the last thing of. So I think that's nice. Move these here. Oh yeah, it says undefended. So it's kind of dangerous. Close our gates and modes. Oh, I just love these multi-blocks. There's like so amazing when the door closed behind you. So let's go to bed and then let's check out the barbarians. Oh, it seems they have despawned since then. That's not so sad. Some people are kind of upset to not having a job. So this is probably since our guards have been dying. Up here, you're gonna assign some more guards. Oh yes, we know that our guards, especially early level, are quite squishy. So that's why we're planning on building training camps. Similar to the library, just where guards can level up. Well, that's a decent guard. So just where guards can level up. And as soon as they're level 5, 6, 7, they're already pretty self-sufficient. It's only the first level they need some babysitting and decent amount of armor, and afterwards they get along quite well. Especially the melee guards, if you give them a shield, they're going to get quite efficient. So I made a small plantation for pumpkins here since the builder was requesting it. So as you were seeing previously as well, the farmer Carlsoner changed the farm. It looks quite amazing. It looks more of a farmer. The baker was changed recently as well, but it looks quite amazing. I have to agree with him here. So since the farmer here is a bit lazy, and I know that our worker was requesting a bunch of more seats, and since the builder was requesting weed, I'm going to get myself really quick. And yeah, the next step is going to be upgrading all the, especially the builder hut to level 4, and then start with the warehouse, which is quite crowded but it's quite expensive, to level 4, and then slowly upgrade the other buildings as well. I'm going to have some work with our barracks up there as well, since those are quite poor. There are not a lot of buildings there yet, and we are definitely going to need some help with the raiders soon, which are getting nastier and nastier. So again, the planned date for this event I was talking about earlier is going to be the 3rd of December, where the end date is around the 30th or 29th of December as well. So roughly 2 weeks of playing. The rules are going to be no PvP. We made a small list of mods. It's not going to be too heavy of mods and not going to be too challenging, but will be mainly focused on building a colony with your team, with the developers, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. There are going to be prizes as well. So the prizes are going to be a special rank on Discord and the forums, and then there is going to be a new page added to our website, which is going to be the competition page, where we're going to publish the winner of our official competitions. And there will be a third prize for the winning team, which is going to be pick a medium-sized update, which I'm going to implement personally to get it done as quick as possible. And I hope you had a lot of fun with this update, with this of our nice colony here. I think it's coming along very nicely. I actually love it. It's probably the nicest colony I've built yet, up to date, and let's hope the colony we're going to build in the competition is nicer than this here. See you another time.